now. The moment's here for you. It's your show, baby. I believe in you. Said we're gonna slow it down. Said we're gonna slow it down. Wait, don't let this moment slip away from us. You've been showing me patience while I've been on the go craving you. Dress hanging off your shoulder, telling me you're starting over. We really don't.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players, hello. Everyone, proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Virginia Beach's starting lineup. The 15-footer, Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Got a piece of it. Offensively, RJ, both teams are fantastic.
Oh! Wow. Gotta love that one.
Wow.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up, though, right? Letting it all go.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Pope, guarded by Jackson. Pope's shot is good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Yes, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And again, it's New York.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
For Virginia Beach, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. 3-pointer. Johnson with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Hall passes to Myers. Here's Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint, and that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York. They're getting their first look of the season at Virginia Beach in this one.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
It's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year.
Johnson right side. Shot clock at 6. Off with the layup. Virginia Beach trails by 5. Going inside, and it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Pass to Pope. 17-foot shot on the way. Count that bucket. Pope's got 6.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And that one misses. Now it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
And to put things simply, this has not been his goal.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the paint. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside Jackson. Kicks it out to Johnson. They set the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Pope. Takes the 3. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. New York leading by 4. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Teams changing it up here. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Pope. He's got 9. Pass to Hendricks.
Right here.
Shot clock at 5. From downtown. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Here's Torres. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. He's got 10.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
To the right wing. There's a screen. Bean. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Here's Torres. And the 3 ball is good. And New York leads by 6.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Here's Pope. Releases. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the inside. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Throws it up high. Stolen. Into the lane. And he dunks it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stump.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Drops in the layup for 2.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Virginia Beach trails by 4. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For New York, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
One shot. Number 13. Shooting 1.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hendricks. That's good from 17 feet away. Hendricks has got 5 points so far. .43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
New York shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Virginia Beach making a switch here.
At the line for one, number 34.
One shot.
Virginia Beach trails by 8. Bean. It's rebounded by New York. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Myers. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Jackson is out there with Johnson. And it's Torres in at the point. They're the group New York will start the second with. 2 on the clock. And they get it back. Hall passes to Myers. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Johnson at the elbow. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball. Kevin?
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Hall. 9-point game his last outing. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustment on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Hall. Following the score by New York. Stolen by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Johnson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And now a 12-point New York lead.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
So many second chance opportunities for both of these clubs a season ago, and they really took advantage.
Pass to Blewett. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Pass to Wilson. Outside for Jackson. Buries it from three-point range. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
To halt the run, the rebound by Johnson.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And slam dunk by Johnson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Well, we all love teams going all in to win, but some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
Pope, he's checked in for Virginia Beach. Here's Blewett. No scoring in this one. Let's go. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Jackson with the bounce pass. Pass to Johnson. Wilson left side. And it's good, 2 points. And New York leads by 19.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Blewett. Here's Pope. And he's good on the 3-ball. Pope's got 14.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
They set the pick. Puts up a deep 3. No good that time. Virginia Beach trails by 16. Pass to Blewett. Off target at the rim. And it's Johnson penetrating. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Blewett passes to Pope. Here's Blewett. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Pass to Pope from the arc.
Virginia Beach foul call. Number 44. Third personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's New York. They're on a 15-5 run here. From deep three-point land, New York, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
They set the pick to the paint. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Virginia Beach trails by 18. The 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his 2nd in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
There's the three. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Torres. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the right side. Shoots from the corner, and there's Virginia Beach with another bucket. New York leading by 12. Fires from way outside. Not going to go that time.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Puts up a deep 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
New York's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. And they pick up 2. 7 points in the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. McLaughlin grabs the board.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
You know, Richard, there's a lot to like about Cam Johnson, especially if he's on the floor for your team.
Oh, it's simple, Kevin. He gives you length at 6'8" on defense. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He has skills that every team wants and needs.
Number 47, Michael Myers.
Goes up off the inbound, and that one comes up a bit short.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. There's the screen. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. Myers, great positioning on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. .56 seconds left in the first half. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Torres, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 19.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Hall. Inside, Myers. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
20 seconds left in the first half. From outside the arc, that one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Hope the pass to Myers. With 4 seconds on the clock, and he lays it up and in. 8 points for him.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And so it's New York looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Virginia Beach trails by 13. And Virginia Beach looking at who they've got. Here's Hall. Pass to Pope. The three. It's rebounded by New York. Wilson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jackson has the open look. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got 6.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Hall. Off target from three-point range. New York leading by 16. And again, New York with the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. 6 on the shot clock. Down low, deflects the pass. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Pope. 20 points for him. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right, which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Oh, free throw is good from Pope. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Jackson kicks to Johnson. They get a hand on it. Here's Pope. 22 points for him. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Virginia Beach trails by 19. Right wing. Pass to Pope. Here's Myers. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Unloads from 13. No good on that one.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Oh. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Virginia Beach, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Jackson. Wilson up top. Johnson outside. Here's the screen. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Wilson's got 9.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Virginia Beach trails by 18. Pass to Pope. Here's Hall. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you guys.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And the 3 off target. New York leading by 18. Here's Johnson. The shot missing.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And let's check out stats for Johnson. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 17 points per, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Virginia Beach trails by 17. Pass to Blewett. Wilson grabs the board. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Virginia Beach trails by 18. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
They set the pick to the inside. Here's Torres. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 24 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pass to Hendricks. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by New York. Wilson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Yep, it counts. 12 points for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Down low. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Virginia Beach, they've hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. New York leading by 19 to the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
New York shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Here's Hendricks. 6 points for him. From 20 feet out. That shot, no good.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Pass to McLaughlin. Six to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
14 foul.
For New York, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. For Virginia Beach, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Wilson left side. Yes! And the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So both teams making some changes here. For New York, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. Here's Hendricks. He has 6. Myers for three. That one's not going to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Torres. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Pass to Hendricks. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:36 left to play here in the third. To the paint. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Myers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Johnson, he's checked in for New York. Pope, he's checked in for Virginia Beach. And the second free throw, good. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Drills the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The tray. McLaughlin grabs the board.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Johnson with it. 14 points for him. New York needs to get off a shot.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so it's New York with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And for Virginia Beach, spins. Keith can't convert off the spin.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Exum deciding where to go with it. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
New York shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. To blew it. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here is Keith. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Now Edwards. Pass to Keith from past the arc. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound. Bucket is good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Virginia Beach has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. There's the pick. Comes up empty down low. Virginia Beach shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Pass to blew it. Now Edwards. There's the triple. Rebounded by Exum.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Jones with the stuff.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Blewett. Pass to Keith for 3. Hands it from downtown. Keith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Jones against Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Jones with the bounce pass. Hits it from three-point range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Here is Edwards after New York gets the three. Shoots the three, and again it's Virginia Beach with a three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Edwards. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And so it's New York with it after Virginia Beach's three-pointer on the other end. Edwards against Jones. Over Edwards. Jones, no luck. Virginia Beach has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Pass to Blewett. Takes it off the glass.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Blewett for 3. Edwards. That one doesn't drop.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And here's Jones. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Pass to Keith. Puts up a 3. Trains the three-pointer.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Now here's Edwards. Here's the 3. No good that time. For New York, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Blewett. Over to the left wing. There's the pick. It's tipped. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here.